we're now joined by Mr. Bertrand Badré. Thank you very much for joining us. He was actually a leader of tomorrow at the 17th St. Gallen Symposium in 1977. Thank you very much for coming back now as a leader of today. So I would like to ask you, what are your memories of the 17th St. Gallen Symposium as a leader of tomorrow? What do you remember from that time then?
Well, at that time, the world was extremely different. It was still the Cold War, although we could see the end of the Cold War. Japan was emerging as a rising star, and at that time it was not the EU actually, it was the European community which was moving to the single market. So this was a very shiny period. We're getting closer to the fall of Berlin Wall. More personally, I remember my trip from Paris. The symposium was kind enough. I was the first French student to attend. And the symposium offered me a night ticket by train. And that was a great, vivid memory. So this is still very present in my mind.
Right. So what, if any, was the impact of the symposium back then to your personal development when you attended the conference?
There were few consequences. The first one is that HEC, which was my school at that stage, engaged into partnership with St. Gallen few months after. And I think I played some role in that. Second, for my personal development, I remember we had a kind of work session in some place in the city actually to discuss long-term changes. There was a guy, I don't remember his name, who explained us how the world, in half an hour, he brought us from prehistory to modern times, and that was very eye-opening. And then you realize that things are moving. And he was saying that the world is about to change, and he was right, because look at what happened since 1987. The BRICS, for instance, the financial crisis, and other very interesting elements.
So if you had one sentence of advice for the leaders of tomorrow which are joining this year's St. Gallen Symposium, what would it be?
Never plan your career.
Thank you very much.